Hey, signal tamers, Redstone logicsmiths, and survival engineers chasing lag-free tech. APKA gliding in with a cinnamon tech latte. Levers flip, pistons push, but the block that lets you measure, compare, and whisper secrets through your circuitry is the Redstone comparator. Drop one behind a hopper clock, and you count items. Slip one next to a lectern, and now page 7 opens your vault. Chain 3, and suddenly, note blocks play only if the weather changes. Yet plenty of tutorials skim comparators like they're just glorified repeaters. Stick it beside a chest. Done. They skip subtraction mode, overlook analog power fall-off, and forget the quasi-connectivity quirks that make or break bedrock parity. Tonight, we go deep. We'll craft the quartz-tipped arrow, decode every light on the front face, build a silent pulse-length decoder, wire a brewing-stand smelter shutoff, and end with a scoreboard-driven alert lamp that glows only at exactly 64 carats in storage. Every quick test command, comparator setblock macros, data merge chest fillers, waits in the code bank downstairs. Grab your coffee, yank a nether quartz, and let's measure some magic.
Comparators mix overworld tech with nether mystique. Recipe shows it all. 3 stone slabs on the bottom, 3 redstone torches in a row on top, and a single nether quartz at the heart. Those 4 ingredients whisper design. Stone slabs ground the device. Comparators sit 1/16 lower than full blocks, perfect for flush floors. Redstone torches form the tri-LED face that tells the output mode. Quartz does the magic. It lets the comparator read container block states, item count, page number, brew status. Silk Touch Pick on quartz ore drops powder. Smelt netherrack pile to track quartz lines in early nether runs. Craft half a stack. Once you start measuring, one comparator feels like a breadcrumb, not a feast. Place a comparator facing you. Torch arrow points away. 3 tiny red LEDs sit on the front. When the single side torch glows, you're in comparison mode. The device checks if the rear input is stronger than the side. Click the comparator, LED flips left, now you're in subtract mode. Rear minus side equals output. The third use is as a signal length reader. No side inputs, rear reads the container's fullness. Remember, fall off. A comparator spits analog redstone strength up to 15. Dust line loses 1 power per block. Repeating extends but breaks analog data. For long lines, swap dust for redstone wireless pads. Target block, repeater, dust, resets at same strength. Bedrock lacks quasi, so place boost blocks directly. Build the classic hopper clock. 2 hoppers facing each other with 1 item bouncing. On top, the comparator outputs flick every 1.6 seconds, 1 item cycle. Feed that pulse into an observer loop, and you have a constant heartbeat. Want exact minute beeps? Stack 60 items instead. Comparator never lies. It counts items, not ticks. Decode pulse length. Place a sticky piston pushing a redstone block into a dust line feeding repeater chain. Comparator's analog level falls as items drain. Observers read fall-off edges. First edge at power 11 triggers lamp A. Edge at 7 triggers lamp B. And power 3 fires lamp C. Result? A 3-light bar graph that empties as furnace fuel burns. Perfect for monitoring. Helper macro? /setblock ~1 comparator facing south 03 stamps device at feet, saving hotbar scrolling in creative tests.
The lectern emits a comparator signal equal to the displayed page. Slip a barrel behind a bookshelf, comparator out back, repeater, red stored torch, sticky piston, and vault door pistons. Set allowed page to 7, turn lectern, page 5 output strength 5, door stays shut. Flip to page 7, strength 7 equals predetermined repeater strength. Torch powers piston, secret door slides open. Reset safety. Observer on page flip fires note block ping so you remember to close. In SMP, chain a scoreboard that increments if the strength not equals 7 and message wrong code attempted. Add scoreboard snippet to code 04. Bedrock parity. Lectern comparator output is page -1. Adjust the comparator to repeater gap by 1 tick. And never place torch under Lectern. Bedrock bug locks book page at 1 on chunk reload. Brewing stands store 3 potion slots. Each filled water bottle outputs strength 1. 3 full potions yield strength 3. Pipeline. Comparator reads the stand. Dust line passes into the sticky piston holding redstone block feeding dropper item loader. When strength falls below 1, the loader triggers, the hopper feeds fresh water bottles, the piston retracts, the comparator rises, system idles. Infinite cycle, 0 overflow. Super smelter gauge uses chest fullness. Double chest max items 54 times 64 equals 3456. Comparator reads everything. Split the output into target blocks, each powering 1 lamp ranked by strength. At 8 lamps, each lamp has around 432 items. When the hopper minecart unloads smelter drops, the gauge climbs like a fuel bar. To test fullness fast, run /data merge block XYZ items code 5 instead of farm run. Comparator jumps, gauge glows, confirm math.
Comparators can gate music. Place note block on wool. Comparator tail from jukebox. Jukebox output equals disk ID. Pig step spits strength 13, others 10 or below. Feed into the observer clock that powers the lamp wall only when strength greater than 13. Pig step lights disco floor, others leave room mellow. For custom loops, build an item filter disk switch. Hopper line with 9 slots. Comparator senses disk arrival. Note block kicks, disk returns, hopper minecart loops. Beat skip trick. Run comparator from note block rather than jukebox. On state change, observer registers attack tick only, 1 tick shorter than comparator output, aligning with scoreboard beat counter from previous lamp episode. Stack comparators, create polyrhythm. Strength 15 clocks hi-hat, strength 8 clocks snare. Snapshot 1.21 copper bulb analog layering. Comparator into bulb decays brightness. More strength, more glow. Combine bulb and lamp for a 2-tone display. Lamp handles binary on-off, bulb dims. Ensure copper side hammer. Wax stops weathering, stabilizing output.
And that's signal alchemy in full. The recipe, light logic LEDs, hopper clocks, pulse length decoders, page locked vaults, potion reloaders, disc gated dance floors, copper bulb dimmers, and bug dodges. Comparators translate Minecraft's hidden numbers into redstone you can see, hear, and automate. Master them, and every farm gets smarter, every base more alive. All helper commands, the setblock template, chest data merge filler, scoreboard wrong code monitor, and polyrhythm beat chain sit under code bank timestamps in the description. Virus scanned by APKAFE.com. Weekly mission: craft a device that uses only comparators, no observers, no repeaters, to create a visible numeric display. Maybe a brewing counter lamp tree. Maybe a Lectern-based combination lock. Record 60 seconds or 3 screenshots, tag #comparatorcraft, and ping at appcafe.com. Cleverest analog build gets pinned next video. If this tutorial flipped your lever on comparators, drop a like. Hungry for more caffeinated circuitry? Hit subscribe, ring the bell so YouTube pings you, comments open for quartz woes or comparator math. Post seed, I'll debug. I'm APKA, measuring espresso levels with a hopper clock, signing off until the next redstone roast. As always, better every tap.